Hi, Rhonda. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Rhonda? It shows two people are here. Can anybody hear me? Can you hear me? Well, maybe I better get a different microphone. I don't know why I have this problem sometimes. Let's see. Any answer? Oh, you can hear me. Okay, then I don't have to switch. All right. Well, Happy New Year. It's nice and warm today, isn't it, Rhonda? I went for a walk. I just got some more paint supplies. Um, I think I'm going to practice painting a sunrise for tomorrow. This is a cute little tin. Oh, did I have it upside down? I did. Here we go. I can't remember what it's called. And it's got these little pans, which I'm not going to use these pans, but it comes with these little magnetic, they're squares, and you put them on, they're stickers, and you put them on the back of the little pan. You might already know that. And then it holds it in place in here. And so I'm going to work on that tonight. Not all of them are here. I think I've got like 6 because I can't get any bigger than that and get it on my desk. Oh, Rhonda, you are headed home from Missouri. Okay. Hello, Tate Hauser. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Happy New Year. Let me open it. Whoop. Let me open the next package. I mean, literally, they just came. So it shows there's 12 people here. Come on in and say hi. Is this not my package? Oh, it's 1404. It's my neighbor's. Oops. Um, it's a it's a hyper high bouncing ball. So I'm gonna have to bring that to the neighbor and say, "Oops, I opened your package." I usually check. There was 4 of them. I guess the one out of the 4 I didn't check wasn't mine. Oh, I guess I'm not very entertaining. We have 5 people now. Country Balls 1620. Hello. This is more paintbrushes. I've recently gotten into watercoloring for the people that are unfamiliar with me, and I'm having a ball. So this is a pretty big set, and I think these are artificial squirrel hair, so they're synthetic brushes. And I did get one, maybe 3 real brushes, and with my paint level, I can't tell the difference. So I'm very happy with the synthetic. There's more stuff in here. Mechanical pencils. They have the erasers under um, the clicky thing. I have a hard time drawing, sketching, but I'm going to work at it. I'm going to try. Hey, Donna, welcome. We have a couple new people in here, Donna. Little water mister bottle for the paints. I had to get 3 of them to get one. And isn't it fun to get toys when you're an adult? These are eraser refills for the mechanical pencil. And I even opened my neighbor's package. These are so noisy. I thought it would take a few more minutes for people to come on here, so I went ahead. Okay, sorry about that. I had a call coming in. That's why I don't like to use my phone. It's even on silent. Oh, hello, Megan. Hello, Spirit. Welcome. I'm opening painting supplies, watercolor supplies. These big clips to hold the notebook open. Actually, it probably help keep the paper from kind of warping up too from the water. I'm trying to be quiet. Paste. Here's the glare. There we go. These are really bright, like a lot more primary looking colors. Or maybe they're secondary. I don't know my primary from my secondary. But I don't have any reds, like bright reds. So I'm getting a total of, for these Japanese paints, um, I don't know how to say this, Gansai, Gansai. They were also called Kirtaki. That's what I was ordering. And I forgot what, 9 of these pans will fit in one of these little tins. So I'm going to separate them out like by colors, like one for flowers, one for greenery, that kind of thing, so that I don't have to have a whole bunch of them open at one time. And Michaela's here. Hello. Donna says red, yellow, and blue. Those are the primary. So then the other that are like in a Crayola box of 8, the other 5 are secondary. I don't remember any of that. I think I used to know. I'm going to say I did. Here is another tin. I know I said something about paint mixing on one of my videos, and a lady, I think it was a lady, came on and told me that blue and yellow were primary. Blue and yellow were primary that made green. I think that's what she said. More magnetic strips for the bottom of the pans. This one, I can't remember what it's called. Garden, I think, like summer garden or something like that. So I also decided to hop on here earlier because my husband is not going to be working as late as we thought he's going to. So I thought I would go ahead and hop on here and hop back off. Hello, Mike. How are you? Is anybody going out tonight, or is everybody staying in? I imagine most of the people I know are staying in. I know I'm staying in. I haven't gone out for New Year's Eve in, I don't know, 25 or 30 years. It's been a really long time. My husband calls it amateur night for the drinking and driving. All the professionals are out the rest of the year, and the amateurs are out tonight. I sure used to like to go to New Year's Eve parties when I was young, though. Go to this party, stay for a while, go to this party, stay for a while, and then it was really important to get where I wanted to be by the time the new year turned. Mike says, I was trying to make it out to go camping, but I've been lazy all day, taking a nap, staying up late, caught up with me. Yeah, but it's still cold for camping. I wouldn't want to camp. I know you've got a warmer place to sleep, but I would stay home. Donna says, I'll be snoring logs by 11 p.m. And I think I might stay up this year. I haven't stayed up in at least 15 years, but I might stay up because I've been staying up till 11, 11:30, so I can push another half hour. But we don't really turn our TV on, so there's not any like ball to watch drop. I'm sure it's going to be somewhere on YouTube though. So does anybody have any other plans at all, or is it just a normal day? Or are you going to have a special food, a special meal tomorrow because of it being New Year's? I know um, I had friends that used to make a pork butt in the crock pot with sauerkraut. Hey, Retro Queen, is your name Vicky? I just answered your comment and I hope I remembered your name right. And she says, wow, you have been very active on your channel. Hello, Evie and folks. Yes, I have been. I'm trying really hard to reach my 1,000 subscribers and all my watch hours by February 21st. So I figure if I just keep plugging through, I'm going to give myself the best chance. I did get the name right. I don't know. It was like the first when I saw your comment, I thought her name is Vicky, and I was like, don't think about it too hard because you'll just put the wrong name. So I actually was right. Vicky is my little sister's name. Her full name is Victoria Sue. It's not a name I hear very much anymore. And she's younger than I am, so I'm 62. She's 5 years younger, so she's 57. Donna says, I hope you make your goal, Evie. You have been posting lots. Yes, I have. And I am not trying to drive my friends on here crazy. I'm trying to reach people that have never seen me before and go, hey, I think I want to come back. Rhonda says she's 99 away from 1,000. Oh my gosh. I hope you get there quickly. I am like 148 or something. So I have a ways to go, but you never know. It just sometimes it just goes click, 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 click. But mine's dragging. Oh, okay. So Vicky, you're just Vicky. You have quite an art studio. You have so many things going on. Donna says, Rhonda, hope you make 1,000 soon too. It'll go like that. Like it'll go a whole bunch and then it just stops and some go away and then it goes a whole bunch and then they go away. But this last, I would say 2 months, it's just been like a two-step dance. I get two and I lose one and I get two and I lose one. Mike said, yes, play Carol Roller Coaster Up and Downs. What is that? Carol Roller Coaster Up and Downs. Is that a gambling game? Okay, and Kolohu, I probably said that wrong. I'm going to New York tomorrow. Where are you going from? And Vicky says, good goals. My word is pause. Okay, I have never had a word that I've started the year with, but I've heard of a lot of people doing that. I'm starting a journal for the first time. So I am pretty excited about that. Rhonda says, my latest video is trending to go viral. Really? The one on, is it Lonely? Is that what it's on? And Mike says, sorry, I was trying to say it's like a roller coaster goes up and down. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I said your name right, Kolohu? Awesome. I usually break the word in the wrong spot. So where are you going from to go to New York? And Donna says, I've never heard of a word for the year either. I think that is a lot of the people that do try to have a lot of self-reflection and self-improvement, that they have a word that they want to work on continuously for the year. And I think that the meaning becomes deeper and so on as the year progresses. And Rhonda said yes on loneliness. And yeah, it was good. I listened to the whole thing. I don't really feel lonely. I miss certain people, but I am not lonely. I've learned this year to be on my own and not be lonely, and that's really a new thing for me. I've always had to have constant in-person entertainment with me, and I've really changed now, and I like that a lot better. I like this new well, I guess you call it a water sipper. Maybe I showed it before. It's made by Ello. Walmart sells them too, but I got it off Amazon. It's got a straw and this little lid clips on, and then you can push this and lock it and it won't come open. But like I have dog hair in my car, and if I open the windows, it flies around. So I need to vacuum it, I know. But I like this on here, and then I can push the top open, sort of. Oh, no, it's not locked. Okay, push the top open, and I can get ice and water or whatever in here without having to unscrew this. And the straw stays inside, and then it connects by this little rubber piece. Mike says, that is awesome, Rhonda. And Mike wants to know, Rhonda, what you consider viral. Donna says, I am an introvert, don't get lonely often. I've often wished I was an introvert, but I am not. I am an extrovert. Mike says, I am a small channel, so anything over 500 would be huge for me. But I know if you're a bigger page, viral may be a higher number. I'm just curious what you consider viral video. Yeah, that really is a question that matters on your channel size. If I get over 100 views, I feel like that's good. But I think the longer I'm on here, the more consistent I get um, more views. It depends on the day that I post the video. For my particular ones, I don't get many views on Fridays or Saturdays. Sundays and Mondays seem to be good for me. But I don't pay any attention to it. I still want to post. I mean, I don't not post on a Friday because I know it's not going to get views. Donna says to Mike, same here, 500 would be huge. So I'm 18 minutes in. I think I'm at a loss as the extrovert I just bragged about being on anything to talk about. Mike said, yes, I'm the same for a long time. I was only getting 30 to 50, but now I've been averaging about 100, and I believe I have 3 videos that are over 1,000. How many views did you get on your trailer hitch toilet? Rhonda says I have almost 2,000 views in 2 days. Yay! And what day? This is this is Wednesday. You posted that on Monday, didn't you, Rhonda? Vicky says I have been diagnosed with ADHD. I do my SRT intuitively. I drew some whimsical faces with watercolor today. Yes, I watched the Lonely video. It was good. I just reached 508. Good for you. And Mike said that one's up to 1,000. That was a funny video. When we were remodeling a house back in the late 90s, we had both the bathrooms out of commission. So we had to go to the gas station that was like 4 doors up the street. So it wasn't a big deal. You could walk or take the car. And my husband took a 5-gallon bucket of the Kills paint. We had put it all over. It was a different house. We put it all over the walls that had dark paint to repaint. And he decided he had to go to the bathroom. So he lined that bucket with a trash bag, and he took a brand new toilet seat out of a box, put it on there, and sat in the middle of the bedroom and went to the bathroom. And I said, well, they had warning. It says Kills right on the bucket. Don't open it. Oh, she changed SRT to art. Okay, I didn't know what that was. I should have. And Rhonda said yes on Monday afternoon. Mike says, LOL, thank you. I think Monday is a really good day to post because I think a lot of people that have stuff to do, whether it's, businesses that are open Monday through Friday or they're working Monday through Friday, Monday they come home and they're like, I'm ready to sit down and relax. And Mike says, thank you. Yeah, you guys in your pooping. And the other thing he can do is nap. like that. I always say, like those baby dolls that we had when we were little, that the eyes are open and you lay it down and the eyes close. That's how he is. He lays down, his eyes closed, and he's asleep. I went to the gas station during that same remodel. We'd stripped all the floors down to the concrete, and I went to get some snacks and drinks, and I came back to find him asleep on the concrete floor with his head on a boot. That's it. Vicky says the toilet is essential. It is, and it becomes more essential the older we get, I believe. I remember the little, well, not little, the teenage boys when my kids were teenagers. We had a pool in the backyard, and there was a fence that was up that the pool equipment was behind, and you'd see occasionally a kid get out and go back there, and they were peeing back there because they didn't want to come in the house, and they were dripping wet anyway. It's not so easy for girls. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna go and um, start getting my palettes for whoever wasn't here at the very beginning. This is my newest paint palette, and I'm excited to figure out how I'm going to sort my colors. The other one was supposed to be here today. It won't be here till Saturday. I just wanted them so I could arrange them. And Mike said, okay, thank you. Well, I'm going to keep an eye on your video, Rhonda, and see how far it, how many views you continue to get. It's pretty exciting. I guess I better give my neighbor their package too. New paints remind me of school supplies. They're just, everything is so nice and neat. I love it. Oh, Cheryl's here. Hi, Cheryl. Mike says, yes, me too. Donna says, Happy New Year. Rhonda says, Happy New Year. I haven't been on here too long, Cheryl, but we were just going to hang up. And Mike says, I hope it takes off. Me too. It's interesting to see the ones that of us that have started about the same time. I mean, I'm talking within a year or so, and our content and who is getting noticed and who isn't. And everyone is saying hello to Cheryl. Oh, Cheryl, that's okay. I only came on here 24, almost 24 minutes ago. I was just going to open some Amazon packages. And I found out that my husband's not going to be at work as late as we thought. So I thought I was going to be here by myself till 11. So I thought, oh, I'll keep other people company. So there's a lot of people alone on holidays. Donna said, I may start a fire in the fireplace in a little while. My New Year fun for the evening. Well, you'll be safe and you'll feel good in the morning. Cheryl says, hello, Mike and Rhonda and everyone else. Yeah, we have Vicky on here, and well, there's 8 people. I don't know who all stayed and who left. But the lives do help get watch hours. I know that. I don't know if it helps with subscribers. Well, there's Kendi K. I haven't seen you in a long time. Kendi K all day. I think I said that pretty good. How are you, Kendi? Mike said yes. Kendi says, Happy New Year. How soon are you going to be home, Rhonda? Is your husband with you or did you go by yourself? Mike says hello to Candy K. She says, hi, friend, doing just fine. Good, good, good. It is just a little after 5. I moved my clock. My clock forever has been on this wall. And on my video I did yesterday, I put the picture up. I showed the picture that my daughter did of charcoal um, when she was in high school. Well, she was a freshman, I think. There's a lot of glare on it. Sorry, I don't know what to do about that. There we go. Just leave it on the floor. And so I moved my clock and hung it there. And I put my clock, I hope you can see that, over there. And so I keep looking at her picture to try to tell what time it is. Okay, let me see. And Kenny says hi to Mike and Rhonda. And Mike said we're just talking about Rhonda's video going viral. I hate like this. I have to see through my bifocals though. Kendi says I travel for Christmas and in between that, trying to stay on top of my own channel as a part-time creator. Very busy. Rhonda is with her son and home by 8. That's still a ways, Rhonda, 3 hours. Kendi said, oh, wow, the drawing is beautiful. Thank you, Kendi. She, she's no longer with us, so I had this hanging until 2021 and I took it down when she passed. And she had to, it's big. I don't know how big that is, but it's big. 3 feet by 2.5 feet, probably. And she had to hold a hand mirror in one hand and draw the mirror image on paper. And that would be exhausting holding your arm up that long. And let's see. Kimmy said, sorry, typos. And Rhonda, a video that went viral. She said 2,000-ish in 2 days. And Mike said, we just got notification Sally will be live at 10. And Mike said, that's beautiful. Rhonda said, I only posted Monday. The one I posted Monday is trending that way. I think Sunday is good too. Late Sunday and then all day on Monday. I really do think that. Well, I am going to go. I know I said I was going to go a few minutes ago, but I'm going to let you guys go. And maybe I'll see you on Sally's Live at 10. Oh, well, there's Pam. Hi there. She says, having a down day, not feeling great. Great. Been super busy, but loving it. Kids left this AM. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. I felt like that on Christmas and the day after because I ate sugar. I ate cookies and I should not have done that. It made me sick. Mike says, I'm really surprised a lot more of your guys' videos don't go viral. That's a nice thing to say. And Pam says, I'm sorry I missed it. And Mike says, hi, Pam. I am not in a hurry to go. I know it's New Year's Eve and people have things to do. So if you guys want to go, I do not mind getting off of here. And Pam says, hi, Mike. I don't want to be selfish with the time. Mike says, Pam, I've been sleeping most of the day, no energy. Rhonda says, hello to Pam. I am not a napper. I only nap if I'm sick. And I mean, I have to have been in the hospital sick, not just not feeling well. Pam says, hi back to Rhonda. Do you have plans, Pam, for New Year's Eve? Probably not if you're not feeling well. I don't have plans for New Year's Eve. I don't really like to go out. I don't like to go out that much. Maybe, brunch or lunch, but not much in the evening. I like to stay home after dark. Much the opposite of when I was a teenager. I like to be out after dark. Everything started after 9 o'clock. Pam said, it's okay, Evie, if you want to go. I hopped on late. I didn't make an announcement or anything. I know, I felt like several people would want to do a live today, and I think they'll be more popular the later it gets. So I had my Amazon packages arrive, so I thought I would hop on here and show them off. And Vicky says Evie has great videos. We stay home after dark too. Thank you, Vicky. I appreciate that. And Donna says, I'm going to go and fix some dinner. It's 6 p.m. here. Bye. See you later, Donna. Thanks for stopping by. Pam said, I plan to go to my brother's place. They have 4 little kids. I love them, but they are loud. Haha. Yes, they are, but better in their house than yours. Hey, Dr. Ninja's here. Dr. Ninja Turtle is here, and he says, Happy New Year's. And I will always remember on on the source the Saturday before last when Maureen was on there, she was calling him Ninj, and that has really stuck with me. She gave him a nickname. See, Rhonda knows a nickname. Hello, Doc Ninj. Pam says, might stay home and clean. Oh, well, just remember they say whatever you do on New Year's Day, you're going to do the rest of the year. So if you're going to clean, do it today, not tomorrow. And Mike says, hello, DC Ninja Turtle. And he says, I love Ninja. That's awesome because, some people don't really, my nose is really itching. Some people don't really appreciate their name being shortened or a nickname given. They like their name. I really don't care. A lot of people call me Evie, and I'm not offended by that either. I think Evie is a very pretty name. I think it's prettier than Evie. And here's Chloe. She's like, oh, I didn't know we were on TV. Um, and Ninj says hello to Mike, and Mike says all. That's all my grandmother would always say. Wait a minute. That's all my grandmother would always say. I don't remember. And Vicky says, cute Doc, hello, Ninj, hello. Can't read, sorry. Pam says, okay, forget it, LOL. I just want to sleep and watch a show or something. Yes, you should relax on New Year's. Mike says, hello to Chloe. Yes, yes. Who's a good girl? She went for a walk just a little bit ago, just before I got on here. She was very happy to go. I took the video of it. I haven't done anything with it. I don't know whether to put it on my bird channel or on here, but there's two white geese that are always at the park year round. There used to be a bunch of white ones. I guess they've all left or died or whatever, but the two that are there are very old. One can't hardly fly at all, and the other one can fly only really low. And I don't know, they're just old. And one of them picked up this stick about, I don't know, you can't see. Anyway, probably 6 inches, 8 inches long, and was carrying it off from the water, picked it up out of the water and was walking across the grass with it. No idea where that goose was going with that. Let's see. Ninj says, you can call me anything. I love Chloe. Did you hear? Oh, she's gone. She's over on her little stand now. Vicky says, pretty bird, a good watercolor subject. She looks like watercolor. Her blue head just blends perfectly into her green back. But I don't do well with proportions. Come here, Chloe. I would do well with those little fat birds that are not real, kind of whimsical. Come on. I would love it if I could paint her. Ninj says, please post the link to your bird channel. Um, I don't know how to do that without leaving here. I How would I do that? Just under a video? I think I did that no, that was my Bible verse channel that I did that recently. Okay, the last video that I put out today, and it wasn't very long ago, I did a watercolor painting video. That's the shortest one where I painted a cross. I will link Chloe's channel on that. Pam says, anyone else tired of making food and eating food? No, I'm not. We did one, good meal on Christmas, but there was three of us, so it was basically just a normal, nice meal, and that's really been it. I was sick of eating cookies before Christmas ever got here. Cheryl says, I think one of your moderators can do it. I don't even have any on here. Isn't that weird? No, oh, Rhonda, I don't know if she's still here or not. She was. Um, Cheryl, I'll see if I could do that. Let's see. Moderator. Okay. Now it says you're a moderator, Cheryl. Okay. It always helps if you have people on there. Then when I haven't had a problem, but like one time with people being on here that were not being appropriate. Oh, and see, it's really hard to find because it's called For the Birds. And when you type that in, a bunch of, maybe I should just change the name again to Chloe, Chloe something that would be easier to find. Um, Pam says, I could use a little fasting, Mike. Well, fasting is always good. I do quite a bit of it. I don't look like I do, but I do actually. Come here. I think when we get older, come on. Chloe goes to bed between 5:15 and 5:30, and it's 5:20, and she's incessantly talking. Some days she puts herself to bed, and other days she wants me to carry her over there. So I am going to go, and my last video on this channel is going, it, I think it's the one that I'm holding a picture of a cross up, and it says watercolor with me. It's 4 minutes long, and I will put her channel in the description of that video. Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody. And I will hopefully see you all very, very soon. And hit like on the way out if you haven't. I appreciate it. Bye. Happy New Year.